a big thing is the kip, right?
Okay.
We're going to start with like kind of small kip swings because we want the main mover to be our shoulders. And if we don't start small, your legs are going to like take over.
Sure.
And you want to eventually be able to use your legs because that's what's going to transfer that momentum like we were talking. But you don't want them to use them like too much because then you lose control. So small baby kip swings, they just look like this. Okay, so I'm going to keep my feet together in a nice hollow position. I think about shoving my chest through and then pushing down on the bar in the backswing. Okay? My legs aren't doing a whole lot.
Cool.
Feet together. Is this bar too short?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Good. Yeah, good control there. So you can move from that still into that hollow position, but just trying to get bigger in the kip.
Okay.
Start small and do like 3 to 5, slowly getting bigger. So. Okay.
Okay.
Just all about thinking about closing that shoulder angle in the backswing. See how you're using your legs? There you go, shoulders. Push down, push down. Yeah, push down. Good. Relax. Yeah, it's tiring. It seems so easy, but even for me, if I do a set of 5, like it's hard.
Yeah.
These chalk as you need because you don't want to rip. We're going to do just one more set of those.
Okay.
Just trying to get bigger as you go. You can go whenever you're ready.
Are you, when you're going, are you almost trying to, like, the bigger you get,
go horizontal?
Trying to get like,
it's like a lever, yeah.
Like parallel to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's ideal if our shoulders are strong enough and you have enough control to be able to do that without really having to use your legs much.
Okay. Just getting into it with mainly shoulders.
Yeah. As much as you can. Good. Really push in the front and then pull down on the back. Yeah. Good. Yep. Sweet. So that will get us into then using our legs and our hips to drive up.
Okay.
So kind of when you reach that furthest piece or furthest point in the back that you can, you're then gonna squeeze your butt and try to shove your hips forward.
Okay.
So it looks like this. So I'm really trying to pop my hips up and you'll feel a little bit of weightlessness in your upper body.
Okay.
You might not be able to do multiple in a row. Just feel it out.
Try to get 1 or 2 good ones.
Yeah. You can start with some smaller kip swings to get into it. And then get bigger as you go. And then big pop. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It feels funny, doesn't it? So right whenever my hips get engaged, that's when I then turn my wrists and my elbows over on the bar.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a really fast movement. The main mover on this is always our shoulders.
Okay.
And our legs are supposed to just kind of like drive us higher. The goal is that your upper body and your lower body are always working in opposite.
Sure.
Okay. So as I shove my chest forward, I'm kind of bringing my feet back.
Yeah.
As I close my shoulders in that backswing, I'm letting my feet come forward.
Okay.
Good. Still stay. There you go. Yep. Still stay kind of tight. There. Yeah. Good. We'll start with kind of a high box. Oh. And all I want you to do is you're going to start here, jump, turn, and press.
Okay.
Pretty easy on that one. Don't hit your head.
Oh. All right. Jump, turn,
and press.
I already ripped my shit.
I told you.
Yeah.
Got my grips?
It should be all right for now.
Good. Now I want to see you kind of like pop your wrists and elbows over.
Okay.
Kind of aggressively and then press out. Yep. Go ahead and hop down. You can kind of drop through, press and turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you're bringing knees through and everything, yeah?
Yeah, so just like if you just did a kip swing.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to turn over on that backswing. There you go. Ugh. Yeah. So you bring the bands together. Get 1 foot in. You can get 2 feet in if you want, or you can go 1 foot out. It's not that difficult to get a 2nd foot in though. And then you're just gonna hit and through.
Okay.
I wouldn't try to do 2 in a row. I'd reset and come through.
Both together.
So get your left foot in here first. Yep.
Yep.
Hands in between with the grips. What, are you going to use the grip?
It's just there for looks, you know?
And then if you want to stick your other foot kind of through here, you can. Just kind of hang low.
Now, I should ask this earlier. You're going thumbless grip usually, right? Or
everyone's different. A lot of people. As a gymnast, I never wrap my thumbs because it's easier to get my hands to move around the bar.
Yeah.
A lot of like people who are concerned with safety will say always wrap your thumbs.
Gotcha.
It's up to you. Yeah. That works. There you go.
Both feet together. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Kick forward, back, try to swing over. Uh-huh. Yeah. Go ahead and come down. So you're doing the classic just pull to the bar.
Yeah.
Just like in the kip swings we were doing, you got to let your body kind of come back so you can then turn over. Oh. You got to do big kip. There you go. Oh. Yeah. Good control. Good. Good turnover. Right.
What would you say, is there a level, like if someone can do X amount of strict push or pull-ups, do they have enough strength to do a muscle up, or is that kind of like
I think you have to, I think ideally you can do strict pull-ups just for like saving your shoulders.
Yeah.
But the muscle up's so technique driven. Yeah. Like there's plenty of women who are not as strong as men who can do muscle ups just because they have the technique and the timing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So much of it's that. It's gymnastics, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff in CrossFit like that. Obviously, weightlifting is very technical.
Yeah.
A lot of the gymnastic stuffs are very technical.
That's why it's such a fun thing to do, especially as an adult, because we don't have a lot of opportunities to like. A lot of people don't seek out opportunities to constantly be like learning something new.
Yeah, for sure.
So really use that kip swing on this one. Did you just? At least it didn't go between your legs.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I was thinking. No, you would have noticed if it went between.
Let those feet come up and then pop it over. Yep.
Oh.
See how you're pulling two?
Yeah.
You gotta pop around, like wrists and elbows.
Okay.
Let those feet come up more. Feet up. Feet up. Better with the wrists. We still gotta get the rest of our body up a little higher. Big kip swings, just like you were doing without the band. So start with your feet kind of underneath you.
Okay.
And your chest is to the ceiling. Pull and turn.
Okay.
Start there.
Cool.
So you get that turnover motion. Yep. So feet underneath you to start, like on the ground.
Okay.
Like where your butt's at, put your feet. And your knees kind of shove forward. And your hips are up. Yep. And then just pull to your chest. Turn.
Ooh.
Yeah. So pull like here.
Okay.
Keep it tight in and then turn. Decent. You're a little wide in that pull. You're going to keep it tight so that turnover is a little bit easier to happen. Yeah. Good. So the next step after that is to start seated.
Okay.
the hard part about starting seated, notice where's your chest angle?
Yeah, it's
right. And before our chest angle was to the ceiling.
Yeah.
But when we do a muscle up, our chest angle is going to be forward like that.
Yeah.
So as you pull off the ground, look to the ceiling and really try to angle it to your lower rib cage before throwing your head through to turn over. So your eyes are really important in all gymnastics. Just like weightlifting, if you're not looking at a specific spot, you don't really know where you're at in space.
Sure.
Eyes are super important in gymnastics movements. So before you start pulling, when you get set up, pick a spot on the ceiling to look at to get your chest up.
Okay.
Like bring your chest up with your eyes. There you go. Pull hard to that bottom of your rib cage. I don't think you're holding the false grip.
Yeah, show me again, maybe.
So whenever we hold it, again, like this part, this like meaty part of my hands, like where it meets my wrist, that's what's holding on to the rings.
Okay.
And then I kind of have them set
I think
here.
I'm missing that.
You're kind of here.
Yeah.
And whenever, if I'm like, I can't do a strict ring muscle up with my hands like this.
Okay.
Because I can't hit the turnover.
Yeah.
Whenever I do kipping ring muscle ups, I have a loose grip now. But it's different. It's just different mechanics, right?
Yeah.
So here, I really want to hold that false grip. Again, if you want to even just like bring your feet in a little bit, we want to bring chest up, then through.
Gotcha.
You can even break it down like that a little bit if you want.
Okay. So I need to be more, the outside edge of your palm, right, is more on the,
Like here.
needs to be on the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like that.
Gotcha.
It's not comfortable. If it doesn't feel great, that's probably it. Chest up, look up. Big pull, better. You're still pulling kind of here.
Yeah.
Really try to angle towards like your lower rib cage, sternum.
Okay.
There, yes, that's the right idea. That was really good. That was a really good like spot to transition from. Yeah, good. So still having that good positioning. Dip down, jump and pull.
Okay. I'm going to try a jumping one first, I think.
Really think about pulling to that rib cage. Chest up and then throw your head through.
Oh!
Was that a jump?
Didn't look like it did.
No. So whenever you jump, try to like straighten those arms a little bit and then like really jump and pull through.
Okay.
So let your arms straighten, like bend your knees. Yep. There you go. That's the right idea. Okay. More throw through with that head.
Okay.
Just don't let the rings fall out from underneath you. There you go. More aggressive, elbows up.
Okay.
You got it. Just like over there where our turnover was quick, it should be quick here too.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Right idea.
All right, let me go again.
Uh-huh. Good. Better turnover. You could still do to like try to get that chest angle up a little bit more. So you're turning quick with your elbows, but your positioning isn't the greatest for if you were like, didn't have the jump.
Sure.
We're just trying to get horizontal.
See, like that's what someone doing everywhere else.
Yeah.
And from there, you're drawing us. All you have to do is
Throw your head
Turn it
through.
over.
that's it. So as long as you can stay tight.
Do you want me to show you what it looks like?
Sure.
Big swings. Big swings. Let your hips come all the way up. Bigger. Bigger. Use your hips at the top. There. Yep. Good. I would do another set of those kip swings. Just trying to get more comfortable with like that full swing.
Yeah.
Because again, especially here, we want to get to that horizontal position. Because then my chest is in the right position. And I'm going to turn it over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Still feel pretty leggy.
It was better.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot better. So like right here
More
is
hips.
where you want to think about like, yeah, just squeezing your butt. Like you did a decent job.
Yeah.
But we almost want like so much of it that like our feet kind of pop back, because in that motion's what's then going to bring into my, turnover.
Okay. I think I need to, do I need to like activate my hips earlier? You think? Or is it just more of a...
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just being a little bit more aggressive in that.
Okay.
Because you're like straight as a board.
Yeah.
And we want to like almost like arch right
You
there.
want to have more of like a...
Yeah. There you go. One more. Big up. There. That last one was really good. You feel how like
Yeah.
you almost naturally start to have that elbow bend, because like right there,
Yeah.
because that's that momentum transfer into your arms. Like it's not necessarily like pulling through. It's like an extension of that motion. It's like the natural things that our arms are gonna do.
Just
right
flows
there.
up
That
into
one.
the body.
Yeah, I think it was. This one was really good.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Because then, like right there, all you gotta do is like really throw those elbows
Yeah.
around and think about like if you had a hood on,
Yeah.
flinging that hood
Get the
over.
hoodie over. Okay.
Maybe do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Good. 2. Get those hips up. Turn quick. Yes! So you have to try at least one more time, right?
No. Yeah, I get one more.
Just to pull a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what...
Because you're here and it's like...
I'm running into myself
Yes.
almost.
That's exactly it. So if you're pulling here, you get stuck.
Nowhere to turn.
So you really gotta like force yourself to pull lower.
Yeah.
That last kick, like really...
Yep.
Yeah, go all the way.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That was it. Like you were here.
Yeah. It's just, I think one of the things I'm struggling with is, at least when you get there, like you said, almost like trying to get your hoodie on, you know what I mean? Like punching the head through.
Your like speed is pretty good. I think
Yeah.
the issue is you're just pulling too high.
Yeah, and it's the same thing I felt over here. Even when I was going, like I'm pulling here rather than,
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one more.
I think he's getting tired.
Yeah.
Everything's just
I think
slow
that about
now.
does it.
Yeah.